Hello, I'm Michael Halverson. I was born May of 1996, and it wasn't the most eventful time for history, but I'm going to cover a few areas in which we kind of thrived in, which was uh, entertainment, some world history events, and some sports related stuff. Um, a big thing that really popped out at me was the fact that minimum wage was 5.15. Um, that just seemed a little bit low to me, but granted, it is what almost $8 now, so I can't really complain. But as for entertainment, one of my favorite movies, Twister, written by Michael uh, Crichton, was made and or was premiered on May 10th. Um, and another thing that happened entertainment wise, uh, our favorite radio show, the Howard Stern radio show, premiered on WCC 106.9 FM. Um, so, Howard Stern, he's probably one of the more well-known radio people, but infamously known. Another infamous human being that came up was OJ Simpson. He appeared in British television to talk about his not guilty verdict the year prior. Um, as we all know, OJ Simpson uh, was accused of murder, which a lot of people still believe that he is supposed to be guilty for. I didn't really look too far into it, but I would imagine that from the evidence that I've heard, uh, he's pretty guilty. Another entertainment thing that happened, John Tesh's last day hosting the Entertainment Tonight was May 30th of that year. And so world events, some world events that occurred were a civil war in Guatemala actually ended after 35 years. The guerrilla warfare that was happening, the general, I guess, came in and tried to discuss a non-aggression pact kind of thing. Um, another thing, kind of severe, kind of upsetting that I was not aware of, was in Bangladesh. There was a severe thunderstorm of all and tornado of all things. Ironic that Twister came out 3 days prior. It actually killed 600 people. I'm assuming that Bangladesh wasn't the most stable place to be living in, so I'm assuming a lot of people just had to try and figure out places to hide out during that. So I can imagine how devastating that must have been. Um, actually, that same year, several areas of Queens, New York had blackouts occur. Um, and in May 28th of that same year, uh, Ukraine actually got a new prime minister. His name's Pavlo Lazenko. Um, so some sports related news. On May 1st, Gerald Williams was the first New York Yankee to, since 1934, to get 6 hits in a single game. And May 12th, uh, the 42nd McDonald's LPGA championship was won by Laura Davies. Also, on May 21st, the Red Sox pitcher Roger Clemens uh, beat the Yankees for his 200th win. There were quite a lot of other things that happened, such as weddings for a bunch of different um, famous people that occurred. A bunch of different people from the past passed away that same year and that same month. Just a lot of stuff happened. So I in you know happens all the time. But just trying to shed some light on May of 1996 for you. So I hope you were at least a little bit informed from the video. I hope you enjoyed it.